What's going on, you guys? So, the weekend after the fights, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2. Tyson Fury became the victor. It was a huge event. All the fighters was in attendance. Well, most of the fighters anyway. We've seen a lot of different fighters there. And it was a star-studded event, you know. And amongst the outcome of the fight and things of the nature, Tyson Fury becoming the new king of the heavyweights, there's a lot going on amongst that. And Terrence Crawford was walking around that arena like he was the big bad wolf all weekend. You know, he pulled up on Kell Brook, you know, at the weigh-ins. He pulled up on Kell Brook. Kell Brook looked as small as hell. For whatever reason, Kell Brook is supposed to be one of the bigger welterweights, and he's a, super welterweight now. But he looked smaller than Terrence Crawford. And it's funny when Bud pulls up on these guys. Their whole energy is different than what it is when he's not around. You know, so he pulls up on them. He looks right in their eyes. He talks. He says whatever he got to say. You know, it was respect with him and Kell Brook. It was respect, but you could tell Crawford had that killer in his eyes. You know, Kell Brook was like, oh, shit, man, this dude ain't really, he ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Bud pulled up on him talking about, could you make the weight? You want to fight? Something like that. And I couldn't really hear it too well because it was loud music, but for those of you that heard it, you know what I'm talking about. He pulled up on these guys. You know what I'm saying? So we can never say Terrence Crawford is scared of anybody. Also, Errol Spence was sitting next to pretty much the top rank, and he was uncomfortable about it. You know what I'm saying? He says here, who'd up had me sitting around all these top rank? You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford said we had to get you from across the street somehow. Wow, now he's a comedian. I mean, this dude is crazy. You know, he's pulling up. And it's funny that they seated Errol Spence by top rank. Errol Spence, for whatever reason, he looked bothered. He didn't look too relaxed. He looked uncomfortable. You know, why? Because his adversary, his rival, Terrence Crawford, was sitting right behind him. You know what I'm saying? And he was right by Bob Arum. They could have really made something happen right there. You know what I'm saying? But let's just be honest, people. After what happened to my boy Wilder this past weekend, I highly doubt that Al Heyman puts Errol Spence Jr. in that ring with Terrence Bud Crawford. I highly doubt it. It was a huge gamble. You know, Deontay Wilder took his career in his own hands. It was a huge gamble. You know, and sometimes things like this happens. And I highly doubt Al Heyman will let any of his guys do anything like this again. Because now, you know, that was a huge blow to PBC. A huge loss. Deontay Wilder lose. Now they are totally out of the heavyweight picture. You know what I'm saying? And Deontay Wilder, we got to see if he can rebuild and come back and, you know, beat the ever so dominant Tyson Fury. I mean, Tyson Fury looked phenomenal this past weekend. I have to give Fury credit. He came out and did exactly what he said he was going to do. But, yeah, man, I don't really think the Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Crawford fight is going to happen, you guys. You know, Errol Spence Jr., it was said that, you know, he wasn't around for any media things, you know, no medium scrums. You know, he wasn't doing any interviews. I haven't seen any anyway. But somebody tried to catch him going up the escalator, and, you know, they asked him about the Crawford fight. He said if the money's right. So now we back to square one. You know, it's back to if the money's right and all this other shit. It's back to all that again. You know, we already know that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. be a huge fight. I'm not sure if it'll be as big as Wilder Fury. It could be. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you guys think about that. Is Spence Crawford bigger than the Wilder Fury fights? You know what I'm saying? But I think it possibly could be if these guys, you know, keep doing what they're doing. But I just don't think that the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight is ever going to happen, you guys. I just don't think it's going to happen. Errol Spence Jr. don't seem like he's really too eager to really get in there and mix it up with Bud. As you can see here in the picture, I mean, he just don't look too comfortable at all. He's not sitting here chopping it up, you know, saying, yeah, man, we go fight. And his energy is just that of a guy who just really don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I already knew this, you know, I already knew this was going to be the case, you know what I'm saying? You could kind of, when you've been around long enough or when you've been fight fan long enough, you can kind of read people's body language and their energy, and you can kind of just tell if they really want to fight or if they really don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, just because a guy don't want to fight don't mean he can't go up in there and whoop a motherfucking ass. But I'm just saying, I just don't get the vibe that Errol Spence really wants to be dealing with Terrence Crawford at all. That's just my thoughts on that. But nonetheless, man, it was a real good event. You know, Bud Crawford, you know, guys who say he needs to come out of his shell and things of that nature. He also spoke about Deontay Wilder. You know, a lot of people been really bashing Deontay Wilder. It was a video of Steve Cunningham. He had a real good video. Real good video talking about, you know, Deontay Wilder and this bum situation. You know, people calling him a bum. Steve Cunningham broke it all the way down for the haters. And Terrence Crawford came out and said that, they always on your side when you winning, but when you lose, where everybody at? I'm paraphrasing. That's something like that he said. I have it on the screen for you. And yeah, man, it's true. And he said that's why he is the way he is. Because, he don't really, you ride with me now because I'm winning, but when I lose, where you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm team Bomb Squad 100% till the wheels fall off. I'm never jumping off the Wilder bandwagon. I don't care if he lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm still team Wilder, man. I'm not one of these fake-ass fans and these fans that jump ship, these buster, punk-ass fans. I'm team Wilder 100%, okay? So that's just what that is. My man lost this past weekend. The better man won. Tyson Fury deserves all the credit in the world. Tyson Fury is a phenomenal fighter. I'm actually very impressed with Tyson Fury right now. I've always been up and down with Tyson Fury over the years. I always liked Fury. It's hard for me not to like a showman, but his inconsistent behavior over time, not his mental issues, none of that, but the things he used to say was just like, come on, Fury, what do you mean? But Tyson Fury, man, he's about the shits, man. He's going to be really tough to beat, man. Dude's a fucking polar bear in boxing. He's going to be hard to beat. But, yeah, Terrence Crawford's big bad wolf in boxing. None of these guys wanted to pull up on him. None of these guys wanted to pull up on him and say, let's fight. Nothing. Nobody. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel Terrence Crawford's energy. They feel his aura. And it's a lot stronger than they can handle, I believe. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.